Hey guys, I thought I'd do another reading for you just to make up for it, for not being very present lately. So I'll just see what we have here. I just saw the Strength card here. So let's have a look. What do we have for my collective? What messages do we have for my collective? What messages do we have for my collective watching? What messages do we have for my collective watching? What is this message going to be about? I saw the Queen of Swords, air sign. What is this message going to be about, Spirit? Show me. What do we have for my collective watching? Someone loves Rihanna. I just heard Rihanna. Someone's name could be Rihanna, but I'm assuming it's a singer. Someone really loves Rihanna. Okay. Lots of swords here. So heavy air sign. Someone needs to make a decision about something here. Alright, so let's just say you're the one that needs to make a decision. Whatever decision you're going to end up making will put you in the Six of Wands here, which is a really good position to be in. So from what I can see, you will end up making the right decision for you here. There's going to be a conversation that needs to happen before this situation becomes a reality here. I do feel like you're going to get a message here that someone wants to speak to you. It's going to be a very serious and honest conversation. This is part of your journey here on earth, so it is going to be a very important conversation. It's a conversation where you're going to be asked to make a decision about something. Now we do have the Queen of Swords here in reverse. I just want to double check what this is about. Why the Queen of Swords? Okay. Let's get a little bit more here. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Eight of Swords. So what I'm picking up on is that this decision that you will need to make, I feel like the conversation that will happen, the two decisions that you have to choose from, it's not something that you really wanted. It's not a bad thing, but it's not necessarily a wish come true for you. So you're going to have to make a decision between two decisions that are, I guess, meh. It's not bad and it's not good. However, I do feel like the decision that you are going to choose, it's going to lead you to success. So it might not start off being something that you originally wanted or originally looked appealing to you. However, the decision that you make, it's going to lead you on the right path. So I do feel like this is like, what do you say, finding a needle in a haystack, I guess, situation. So let's just recap. Let's just say this is a boss and they are giving you two options. And you have to make up your decision about which one you want to choose. Now, these two options are not exactly, they're not exactly exciting for you. It's not a bad thing, but it's not exactly something that you're like very excited about. But you're going to have to make a decision. Now, you end up making the right decision for you. That's going to lead you on the right path. This is a stepping stone to what you truly want. So this decision that you're going to make, and I see you making the right choice here, is going to open a lot of doors for you. And it will put you on the right track. Just keep that in mind. It might not be what you want at right now, but it is one step closer to what you truly want. Because I see it being a success. Tell me more about this, Spirit. Tell me more about this. I see that you've worked really, really hard to get where you are. And you've had to kind of butt your tongue a lot, I guess, in this situation. I am picking up this is more to do with work. But you make it resonate how it fits into the situation that you are in right now. But I do feel this is a work situation. I feel like you worked really hard to get to where you are. And it was at the point where you almost felt like giving up. But you didn't. You kept going. Nine of Wands energy. That's you. I felt like you turned a blind eye a lot. You bit your tongue a lot. You sucked it up a lot. And it's paying off. So your patience and taking the high road to certain situations that's happened in your career is paying off. I do feel like your boss or your supervisor or whoever that you are underneath at work is most likely an air sign, because they came up as the Queen of Swords and now they're coming up as the King of Swords. If they are not an air sign, they probably just have, air sign energy. This person, this boss, they see you as someone who doesn't involve yourself in the drama that's happening at work. I feel like there's a lot of office politics at your job. You don't have to work in an office, but it's like there's always drama. People are always complaining. It's like high school. But your boss sees you as someone who doesn't partake in all this immature drama. And this is why you are given this opportunity to choose from two options. Like I said, you're going to end up choosing the right option for you. That is a stepping stone to what you really want. King of Pentacles. This is where you're heading. Male or female, it doesn't matter. You are going to be in your King of Pentacles energy. Hang in there. You're doing really great. And I see that this stepping stone, it's not going to take you long to get to where you want to go. Let's put it that way. Your outcome is the King of Pentacles. Male, female, it doesn't matter. That is a really good place to be financially. That's being financially stable, having what you want, being smart with money, which I do believe you are, having more than enough money to be comfortable. Tell me more. Oh, that's too much. Spirit has a lot to say today. Tell me more. Oops. Okay. You're letting go of the past and you're letting go of all the drama that's around you right now at work. I do feel like at your job there's a lot of gossips, I guess. Like I said, it's like high school. Everyone's gossiping about everyone, competing with each other, just being really silly instead of focusing on work. And that is why you are the one that is going to succeed and move forward. And these people right here are going to continue to stay where they are because they choose not to focus on their job and focusing on gossip and socializing instead. I see you also, like I said, letting go of all the drama, letting go of past stuff that has happened at your job, letting it go and not involving yourself in all this mess that's happening around you. I do see that you have been looking for work because you're thinking about leaving this job, but there's going to be an opportunity, like I told you, with your boss coming up to you and giving you two options to choose from. So I see you stopping looking for another place to work because this has opened your eyes a little bit that there is an opportunity for you to become this King of Pentacles where you are at the moment. Alright, let's have a look here. What is your advice for the collective in this situation? Spirit is playing magic tricks. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. What is your advice for the collective? Oops. Alright. What I'm feeling intuitively and looking at the cards here, move in silence. Don't tell anyone the conversation you had with your boss. If anyone asks you, just say they're only checking in on you to see if everything is okay. It's none of their business. It's no one's business. Do not tell anyone what's going on. Move in silence. Okay? Move in silence. The Chariot here. The Moon. Move in silence. We've got Pisces. We've got Cancer. Keep as much as possible private. No one needs to know. Because if these people know, they're going to start giving you evil eye without even knowing it. There's going to be more talk, more jealousy. It's going to be, you know, sabotaging your success. I wouldn't trust anyone at your workplace. So just keep that quiet. I just want to double check this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Why is this here? Oh, straight up. Page of Pentacles and Nine of Wands. Okay, I see you second guessing these options that your boss or supervisor is telling you to make. You're wondering if it's worth it. I see you speaking to, you know, people who are close to you and asking for advice. And I feel like these people, they want the best for you, by the way. But I don't think it's the right advice that they're going to give you. Please follow your intuition. Like, I am seeing here that although the options given to you is not what you want something a little bit more stable with more money, something higher. Please know it's a stepping stone and it will get you to where you need to be. It will get you to be that King or Queen of Pentacles. It might not seem like a big step, but it is the right step. It is a stepping stone towards where you need to go. And it's meant for you. Trust me, it's meant for you. So I see you second guessing the options and kind of asking your boss, is there any other options for me? And they can say something like, this is all we have right now. You need to make a decision. Do you want to take it or do you want to just stay where you are, or what do you want to do? But you will have two options to choose from. But I do see you choosing the right one, and that's going to lead you to where you actually want to be. Give me a few more before I end it. The Emperor in reverse. Make sure that any documents you sign, you read the fine line as always. I always say that. Make sure you read everything, double read everything, get someone to go over it with you. Do not sign anything unless you're 100% sure. Justice. There could be some legal papers that you might need to sign here, so I do feel like in the future you're going to have some really important documents that you need to sign, and you need to make sure that everything is done correctly, so just be careful with that one. Queen of Pentacles is here now. Perfect. And we have the Three of Cups. That's the outcome. A celebration is coming. So I do feel like there is going to be a stepping stone that's coming ahead. Please don't be discouraged by this. This will take you exactly where you need to be in your career. Be patient. It's not going to take that long for you to get there. You just need to take a little bit more steps in order to get to where you need to go. But you're on the right path. All the best. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.